Hi, I'm Mike Goodman and this is ACM. I am a guitar tutor and a module leader. So as a guitar tutor, I'll teach guitar-specific classrooms, so all just guitar players. That could be technique, it could be reading, it could be stylistic styles, or cross-discipline classes where we have the bass players, the keyboard players, the drummers, the vocalists, all together working on performance, studying stylistic awareness. As a module leader, my role is to coordinate my team of tutors, help plan assessments, and generally keep on track or try to keep students on track and up to date with their studies. So I started playing in local bands and teaching privately, and then both areas snowballed and I ended up working with many signed artists, both in the studio and live. And the teaching, I went from private students to working in schools and colleges, teaching at GCSE, A-level, level 3 diploma, and degree level. Whilst doing all of that, I've recorded and written and produced music for several TV programs, and I had a column in Guitarist magazine for 10 years, which is basically one of the original music magazines in this country, but was distributed worldwide. In ACM, what happened basically, I was headhunted to take over. The person that started ACM was a chap called Phil Brooks, and he ran a performing arts music course at Woking College, teaching diploma. And he was looking to get himself replaced there so he could start up ACM. So my name cropped up a few times in local studios and with people he approached. So he got me to take over at Woking College with a view to then coming across to starting as a guitar tutor at ACM. And I've been here since then. When I'm not ACM, I'm still working and recording and writing and gigging with various people. So I'm a busy boy at the moment. So currently I'm working with 80s pop band Living in a Box and 90s soul singer Kenny Thomas. But over the past few years I've worked with a wide range of artists, from grime artist Wiley to soul singer Nate James and pop singer Cass Fox. And recently I've been working with some new artists, so a new singer called Liv Dawson and the singer from Original Rude Boys who's now gone solo, Rob Birch. I've also done sessions for top producer Jake Gosling, and I've been working with one of the country's, if not the country's top function band, a band called Mad Hen. I think a lot of people get a bit too wrapped up in the equipment choices, and they see what their favourite players use, and they think by buying a certain guitar or a certain amp or a certain effect it's going to suddenly turn them into this great player with a great tone. Nothing can replace good time, good dynamics, good note choice, and playing in a way that complements the other musicians. I mean, I think having said that, you want the equipment that's appropriate to the gig. You wouldn't necessarily turn up for a soul or a pop gig with a kind of bright red BC Rich Warlock or something like that. So you might, having a few basic tools like a basic Telecaster or a basic 335, so you can go in using the guitar that's appropriate for the gig. For me, I kind of tend to have two roles as I see it here at ACM. Sometimes people come here and they're fresh on their journey. They need help with their basic technique, their fingerboard knowledge, their harmony. And other times people come here and they're already exceptional players and musicians, and I will fulfill a role more like a mentor. But in both roles, to see the progression and to see people flourish is amazing. And to be a small part of their journey and to steer them in the right direction into the music industry is something I'll never get bored of. I think it's amazing.